Hey, welcome back to another edition of the Gargoyles Den Diecast. I'm Gargoyle, and this is kind of a continuation of my video yesterday. I did an unboxing video of all these cars, and I told you guys that I was going to a flea market today, and I picked up some more cars. You guys, like I said, you guys got me into this whole modern main lines and stuff now instead of just doing red lines. You guys created a freaking monster, I'm telling you. So, without further ado, and before my wife gets home and divorces me when she finds out that I bought all these cars, let's see what I came up with today. One of the things I came up with was this muscle machine for $3. I think they go for 4 or 5 new in the store. So yeah, I didn't care. $3 new in the box. Something that I could very well redo at some point. So yeah, there was that. So yeah, I thought that was worth it. Let's see. Might as well just dump these. Yeah. Like I said, I got a few cars at the flea market. And we'll do that back to it because I actually bought this whole bag altogether. I paid $10 for it. I talked her down $4. But yeah, for all them cars, I could do it for $10. So my grandson had a few toys mixed in with it. He loved going to the flea market with us because while I'm looking through all the cars and stuff, people also had like suitcases of little toys like this, and he was just going through picking out stuff that he wanted left and right. The other ones, I thought I got all of them already, but looks like I missed this one. I think that was one that he picked out too. I don't remember picking that out. I didn't pick that one out. It's a Chinese car. I want to pick that one. That one's his. Yeah, I can pretty much tell just by looking which ones I picked out and which ones he picked out. I think that's most of them. All right, let's put these over in his pile. I'd say Matchbox. That was a no-brainer. You know, still got the engine. A lot of times, the pieces of the motor broke off or something. This one's actually in good shape. Yeah, the wheels are bent, but yeah, if I ever redo it, I'll probably put different wheels on anyway, some kind of roll riders or something. So it doesn't matter. I hate these cars, but I have one like this. Yeah, you don't see them very often, so yeah, I grabbed it. You know, it's got a good motor on it. I don't know if I'd ever use the wheels for anything, but there's always gas lanes. So maybe another kind of a gas lane style vehicle. And of course, a gasser station wagon. How could you go wrong? I actually have one of these somewhere that I'm supposed to be redoing. Now I have another one. This I like because it's slammed already. Yeah, I can't stand the graphics on it. They look like shit, but this could actually be made to look pretty cool. It's kind of a cartoon style Cadillac Escalade. Not quite as exaggerated as the cartoon cars, but who knows? Maybe when we customize it, we'll do something like that. This is another one. Track Aces. Yeah, this is 90s style. Oh, it says 2003. Track Tune. With speakers in the back. I used to be into all that. I used to have the big subs in my car and all that. I actually have a set of 12-inch subs sitting out in my garage that I was supposed to put in my Tahoe, and I've never got around to it. Oh, I think that was probably his. I didn't pick that out. I didn't pick this one out either. It's missing the car. See, he picks out cars. He likes cars, which I love that fact because here in a few years I can be doing this with him. Hopefully, this one I had a green one like this before. I thought it was pretty cool. Another Matchbox. You know, we have to speed this up, otherwise it's gonna be another 20-minute video. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is the other body that I used in the Four Horsemen gas lines build. This is, I put a roll cage and stuff over it and did a bunch of other modifications. And yeah, there's this one. There's one of these that I did some modifications to, did some stuff with. And then I did a big semi thing. Okay. I don't know if I picked that one or not. I might have. This one I know I picked. This was cool looking. It's a Phantom Corsair. That's definitely going to be a custom. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But yeah, that ought to be cool. And fish and chips? Or surf and turf? Surf and turf. Basically the same thing. Just doesn't have the chips on the seat. But yeah, I love the motor and stuff in it. Kind of like the cartoon. Even though I'm more into serious hot rods and stuff, I do kind of like the newer cartoon style cars. Some of them are kind of cool. This I like because it's already slammed and it's got, I don't know what this is supposed to be on the side. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it makes it look like it's slammed a little low, a lot lower, which I like. Paint scheme sucks, but you know, that's alright. That won't matter. This is another one. It's lowrider, slammed. Uh-oh. Sounds like the wife's here. She doesn't know I bought all these yet. She knows I was buying some, but she doesn't know I bought all these. So we'll turn this up. Okay, yeah, that was just a regular one. That's one I bought specifically for the motor. But I do kind of like it. It's, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of a demon. It's called low carbs. It's basically a demon with a low roof is all it is. If you really look at it, it's pretty similar. This one I bought for the motor too, and this side pipe. You know, always looking for different kind of motors and stuff. This Tomasima, it's like a Corvette, but yeah, it's got the custom pipes and stuff. I kind of like the pipes and stuff on it. The front end, to me, for some reason, it looks like the front end's way too wide. I don't know if it's because of the paint scheme or whatever, or if it's because of the high lines here. But yeah, this almost needs like a wider bodied back end to accentuate it. So there's that. This, I had a couple of these before. Great motors to pull out and use for things, or even if you wanted to rebuild one. This is another good motor to use. I can't stand the pipes on it though. I usually would cut them off and then do something else. Oh, of course, gee, imagine that. Another one with the motor. But yeah, this one probably just get redone the way it is. And another one of those with the induction motors. I had one of these yesterday too. Yeah, right here. So yeah, now I have two of those. That may be some kind of mashup sci-fi build. Just maybe, just maybe. Kind of looks like a set of bug eyes, doesn't it? Ah, I'll keep those together. Okay. This I got just because it was kind of cool looking. What is the name of it? turbulence or turbulence. But yeah, I like the motor and stuff. And of course, gloss black and chrome, you can't go wrong. It's kind of cool the way it is. I don't even know if I'll mess with that one. Oh, look at that, a Diora. Diora 2 to be exact. Which is funny because maybe this is it. Nope, there it is. Let's say there's another one. It has the surfboards. So yeah, picked up those. That's another one of those things that, I made the 2024 Redline version of the T42 out of 2 MIG rigs. I'm thinking I need to make a 2024 Diora T42 style, maybe, just for the fun of it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. That's an upcoming build. I just decided that for sure. I'm going to set these right up here. Alright. That's obviously going to be a custom. This I did not buy, but I could use that motor maybe. It's a 57 Chevy, but it's been flattened. It's a Nomad. It's a low mad. That's funny. I don't know. I think that was his. I'd give that to him. This one, kind of cool. The pistols. I thought it would be like cooler if it had a skull up here. I mean, you got the eyes and stuff, so it looks almost like got a face and stuff here. Have a big skull here, painted all black. Some chrome rear riders on it. Yeah, this would look cool. Another one of the cop vehicles. That was another one of his, because I know those are his because I don't buy the NASCARs. That'd be him. This I bought for the motors. These are kind of cool. They're different. I'm always looking for some kind of different kind of motor. I mean, the whole thing's different. It's a totally different body. Calcuflipulator. So something to do with a calculator and flip of something for, I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. And on the bottom, it's called a, looks like cream hauler. Cream hauler. So it's got a bunch of numbers on one side, a calcuflipulator logo on the other side, and then cream hauler name on the bottom. I think somebody was really confused at Hot Wheels and did not know what the hell they were doing. So yeah, that could be a custom of some sort. We gotta do something with it because yeah, what they did with it just isn't working. Hey, little mini car. What is this? Volkswagen Brasilia. Any Volkswagen is a good Volkswagen. People like them. A super van. This is the custom 77. Oh, no, this is the actual 70s van, which is basically based off the old super vans that I do normally every Sunday. Which reminds me, I should be doing a super van tomorrow, and I don't have one scheduled yet. So who knows? Maybe I'll take tomorrow off this week. Because yeah, we need to fill out the calendar with some stuff because yeah, I don't have anything scheduled for the next month and a half or whatever. I think I've got maybe 3 builds. So yeah. Alright. That one. Picked this one up just because it was cool and I didn't have a small one. I told you I'm kind of getting into the whole cartoon car style right now. So yeah, this is cute. Cute. I shouldn't be using the word cute, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, that's a cool Batmobile. I have a bunch of different Batmobiles, but I didn't have a small one like this. So yeah, it was just something fun. This I've been wanting to do a custom one of. The Stage Fright. This would look so cool, but I want to put a big honking motor up here. It looks weird. It doesn't have a motor if you look at it. I mean, how the hell does this thing run? There's no motor inside of it. No motor underneath. Nothing in front of it. What, are you supposed to stick your feet through the floorboard and yabba dabba doo or what? So yeah, this is going to be a custom and it's going to have some kind of motor on there. Hey, there's the Redline Demon that I picked up. Yeah, it's a newer Redline, not an original Redline, but it's still a Redline Demon. Metal base, obviously, which I love. So yeah, that'll be one that gets redone. And yeah, I'll probably put some Real Rider red lines on it instead of these plastic red lines. And then last but not least, and I left this one last because I got a little bit of a story that I've mentioned in another video. But yeah, radio flyer. Saw this, I'm like, oh. Actually, the guy had two of them, but yeah, he was wanting $1 a piece for them. I'm like, I'll buy one for $1. You know, if it was on card, they're worth $2 or $3. But yeah, off card, it's worth $1 because yeah, I'll definitely use that motor on something. I don't. Nah, maybe not on that, but on something. But yeah, the story I had. Here, let me grab some accessories up here for this said story. Recently, they had a trunk or treat at the church that my wife and my daughter have been attending with my grandson. And I went with them. We were all dressed up in our costumes and stuff. We were doing pirates for Halloween. And I met the pastor there, and somehow we got on the conversation of Hot Wheels. And he's like, oh, well, let me show you something. And he takes me inside to this closet. And in this closet, he has 2 boxes of Hot Wheels. Boxes. I'm talking, you know, foot and a half tall box full of Hot Wheels. And it turns out he had 3 of them at one point. But over the course of the last couple of years, he's given the cars away to kids in the congregation and stuff. But I don't know if it's slowed down so much that he can't give them away anymore or what. But I mean, some of them are nice cars. One of the ones that he gave me was a carded radio flyer. I mean, the card's discolored, beat up, and cracked on the bottom and stuff. But I don't care. I mean, it's something that I'll use to mod. It was cool. And he gave it to me. And then he took me in another room and showed me he had these 3 in a drawer. These are obviously more premium style cars. He's like, what would you do with these? Because he knows I have the thing over at the antique mall. That's how we were talking about Hot Wheels. We were talking about the antique mall. That's what got started. But he's like, what would you do with these? He's like, would you sell these? I'm like, oh no, I don't sell these at the mall. I mean, the ones I sell at the mall are red lines and then, some customs. But these would go in my collection. I don't even have these in my collection right now. So he turned around and he handed me these. Like, okay, put these in your collection. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. Well, okay. So ever since I've been thinking about this, and I talked to my wife the other day, and I came up with an idea, but I don't know. She's supposed to talk to him and see what he thinks. But I came up with the idea that, if he's got all them cars still that he isn't doing anything with, and I'm doing all these mods, and some of them are cards that I don't have in my collection, even, if the card's beat up. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't have to have, somebody would say that card's dinged up. I don't like that. I don't give a damn about that. It's got a brand new car in it. The car is cool. I'm good. That's the kind of collector that I am. I'm not a pristine collector. Until it comes to me restoring a red line, that's a little different. But anyway, so I told her maybe we could do something where we will trade him something for the cars, that still benefits the kids. Because the where he got all these cars was a member of the church donated them because he wanted to donate them to kids. He wanted the kids to benefit from them. Well, that's happened for, a box and a half now. But you're talking, you had hundreds of these in a box probably. So, you can only give so many cars away to kids, and kids today don't really play with cars as much. That's why I'm excited my grandson likes them so much. So I suggested to her, my suggestion was bicycles. We live in Arizona. It's sunny all the time. Kids are out all the time. Maybe we would donate, 3 or 4 bikes. I mean, I'm not talking $200-300 bikes. I'm talking Walmart $100 bike or whatever, $75, whatever they are, and get 3 or 4 of them and give them in place of the Hot Wheels, and then they could give those to needy kids for Christmas or whatever if they want. Or if they've got other needs, maybe a family had a fire and they want to give the kids bikes and stuff to keep cheer them up or whatever, whatever they wanted to do with them. But she wasn't sure about that idea. And she's like, well, there's more than 3 or 4 kids in the congregation. I'm like, well, yeah, I can't give a bike to every kid for a Hot Wheel. So I told her, all right, maybe some other toy or something. Talk to the pastor and see what he says, and we'll go from there. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, if it happens, I'll let you guys know. That'll be a huge unboxing video. All right, so that's everything. Once again, we're at a 20-minute video because, yeah, there won't be no editing this really. So I'm just going to say that's all, folks. Bye for now, and talk to you next time. Bye now.